haven't been on for a while, I just want to quickly talk about something that's quite important to us in our community. It's about, like, people always say, like, if you don't have friends, it means that you're a bad person or you're not real. I actually oblige to that, and I think the opposite. If you don't, how can you have many friends? Like, if you have a lot of friends, you are not real. Because firstly, in order to have like a lot of friends, you have to understand, you have to keep changing personalities for people. Like, not everybody likes someone that's quirky, not everybody likes someone that's loud, not everybody likes someone that's quiet. So in order for you to have many friends who have many different personalities, you have to do or fake being someone else or someone new in order to suit that person. Number two, the reason why having a lot of friends means you're not real is because even in a group of three, there's always, I don't care what nobody says, even in for the month, for the 2 months, maybe the relationship is good. Always like somebody who gets like, it was segregated, or someone that gets like outcasted in the group of three. There's always that one person who kind of not gets bullied, but you know, the two are always ganging up on, or like they favor the most. So that's why I don't feel like having a lot of friends you're a real person, because even in a group of three, that causes a lot of drama. So how can you keep a group of 5 and 10 people satisfied? Number 3, the reason why I don't feel like people who have a lot of friends are real is because not everybody likes you. You can never ever satisfy everybody. Even your own family and your siblings and your parents, you have disagreements. Like, every single person on this world, even a queen, everybody in their family has disagreements. So how can you keep a group of over 10 or a group of over 5 satisfied and happy? Like, that's not real. And if people say, oh yeah, because I actually, there was one girl who actually made a video and said, you know what, like, people are suffering in this world. We only keep friends because they're pretty. We only want pretty friends so that we can get into all the clubs. And that's fake, because a lot of people use girls for aesthetic reasons or for clout. Oh, she has loads of followers, let me be her friend because that will, you know, mean that I win as well. Oh, let me go close to her because she knows all those men. So that means that I can get a chance to have these men being attracted to me. Like, that is just so fake, because you don't actually care about the person. It's more about the clout. And this is how disagreements and drama start. Real people can never like have friendship groups because they're so honest. They're going to tell you what they think. They're going to tell you, like, help you, give you advice. And a lot of people cannot handle real personalities. Like, a lot of people cannot handle real people. So real people barely have friends because they're always going to tell you the truth. They're always going to tell you what they don't like. They're always going to not agree with everything you're doing. Real people have a backbone, and real people stand up for themselves. They're not going to allow themselves to be bullied. And at the same time, they go into the friendship authentically thinking, you know what, this is my friend. I want to be friends with her for this reason. I actually like this girl. I want a genuine bond, maybe it's spiritual, maybe we pray together, And going in with those type of expectations in a friendship, because a friendship is almost like a relationship, you know, just without the intimacy. Going into a friendship with that type of expectation is like, you're an authentic person is like genuine. Like, I want this friendship for genuine reasons. Like, I actually want to hang with this girl. I need someone to talk to on the phone, to laugh with, Whereas the other person, and another thing about a real person is not going to gossip to you. They're going to tell you to your face, or tell you. They're not going to say something else about your friend to that friend and that friend to that friend and cause confusion in a friendship group. A real person will tell you to your friend, and they will also stand up for you if other people are talking bad about you. That's what a real friend will do. Another reason, might be an unpopular reason, but this is an opinion, why I feel like real people don't have friends is because, like, they don't have an agenda. And when you don't have an agenda, you're not like, okay, I'm going to be her friend for a reason. And those people who usually tend to have loads and millions of friends is for a reason. Oh, this person's going to help me pay my bills. That person's got clout. That person knows loads of boys. That person, like, and because, like, of that kind of plot, like, you need, like, you know, like, for example, politicians, like, you need people. We all know politicians to be snaky, slimy, dirty, in order to win people over. Who are they going to convince if they have nobody? It's just like how some of these narcissists are. Like, they need people. Real people don't need people. Real people, they're all they have because they don't have nothing to prove. They're not trying to, like, play games on people. They're not trying to lie or sneak or rally up a campaign. They're not trying to rally up a campaign against anybody, and they're not trying to bring anybody down. For example, like, my YouTube channel, yeah, when I did a prayer on TikTok, I remember like some people from my like old friends, they followed me and unfollowed me. Now, if it was real, you'd have followed me and be like, oh, hey, how are you for a while? I just saw that the person followed me and unfollowed me. I haven't spoken to them in years. I don't even know where they came from or where they saw me. Just followed me and unfollowed me. Fair enough, yeah. These type of people that will do that, I remember like years ago, these are the same people when I was posting up stuff about me doing like presenting work, when I was posting up stuff about my family, bigging up my family, like congratulating my family. These are the same people that will get angry. Like they will start holding like a fuel, a fire, start getting angry, start creating war, like start doing the exact same thing I'm doing. Like if I'm holding a mic, they'll now go and get a camera and start holding a mic and start like getting angry all on their social media. These are the type of same people, yeah, that if something good happened to me, these are the same people that they will have, their whole day will be ruined just because maybe I got a new job or something. They will be so angry for the whole day. And like these are the same people, they want to be the only ones having a nice career, the only ones having a nice love life, the only ones in the spotlight. And if they're not in the spotlight, no one else can be in the spotlight. Oh, she's created Instagram, let's ruin that and destroy her name. Oh, she's created a TikTok, let's stalk her and add fake pages. Oh, she's created a Triller, let's copy that. Oh, she's on this, let's follow that. Oh, she's on Snap, let's create fake snaps. And these are the same people, when you post one thing, they will post the same thing. When you post one thing, they will post the same thing. And another thing is, yeah, that I noticed, like, if I put something up there, like I like this bag and I like these shoes, if I go back to that same bag and shoes that I like, I start feeling anxiety, like I feel disgusted. Like if I post something like, oh, I love these shoes, I'll go back on their website and my skin will crawl. Like I get cringe bumps, which shows me like it's like bad energy. Like proves that eyes have been on stuff that I've been doing. Like it just proves that eyes have been on, like for example, let me say I've posted my nails now. If I Google the same nails, I'm gonna itch. If I post something about a top, if I Google the same top, I'm gonna itch. It's like cringe. I get like cringe bumps. It's like, I think it might be bad energy. I don't know what it is, but if you know what it is, then please let me know. This is just my own opinion. I genuinely don't, maybe because of my experience, I genuinely believe that people who have a lot of friends are not real. Like, I don't even think, like, people can't even get along in the workplace in a group of 10. It's drinks and that's it. There's no way you can have a close relationship. Some of these even groups, the only reason they're close to each other is because they can bully and attack people. They will gather themselves in groups and then they will belittle people. And people like me and other people that I know who have struggled all their life, but they've never put their struggle on social media and be like, I had to do this, I had to struggle to get there, I had to struggle to do this is what happened in my life. All they see is me outside the trampoline, me jumping, me playing the ball, me having fun. Oh, she gets things easy. Let's discuss a group and talk about how people only want things handed to them. Let's discuss a group and let's make a group and tell all the boys and how all these girls compare themselves to each other when they're actually the jealous one. People like me, I don't need to bring a group to bring somebody down because or manipulate situations, because I'm real. And these same people will be calling God and then like trying to act as if I did something to them. And the funny thing is, when God punishes them, yeah, these are the same people that will say, you've done something to them, or I've done something to them. They think just because they have 30k followers or big following that they're above the bullshit. Just because you have a huge following or people know you, you're not obliged to karma. God, you don't escape no karma from God. Like, you do not escape karma. And I'm not being rude, I'm just being pure honest. Like, you do not escape karma from God. Nice that you're praying and stuff, but if you're rallying up against somebody and accusing people of stuff they're not doing, accusing someone of being fake when they're pure, accusing someone of being a thief when they're giving to charity, accusing somebody of sending you, of being negative when they all they do is pray, do you not think that God is going to punish you? Like, not you, I'm just saying, like, do people not think that God is not going to punish them? Because it is so evil and mean to do that. And on top of that, they will go and gather their groups because they know a lot of people, and it's just like you're not above it. Like, God will still deal with you regardless, because the game that you're playing is ridiculous to someone who's done absolutely nothing to you, and they feed off it. They love it because they feel like people like me are attractive, like we get everything, and they want to be the only ones having a career and a love life, and me to have body problems and skin problems. Like, come on, like, it's out of order. Like, people are just like not real anymore. People are not real anymore. Like, nothing is real. It's just all about ego these days. I feel like people just feel like, oh, people like me are attractive, we got all the attention, we get this, we get that, we get this handed to them. Mate, I was sleeping on my sofa for 2 years, bruv. Like, for me, at my age, to have moved out is a blessing. People don't know my struggles. Like, nobody knows what I've genuinely dealt with. So they just see me and they think, oh, attractive, let's rally up against her. But I thank God for Jesus, because if I carry my hustle for my soldier, I learn my Jackie Ribanuje, I'm a one-man soldier. Oh, 'cause if money no demo, mama cora. So even if he don't do it for me, do it for my brothers. Oh.